You may have been amused after the widely celebrated news event on the 28th of October 2021. Facebook renamed itself Meta. While it may look like a rebranding initiative on the surface, there's a lot more to it. The rebranding is aligned with Facebook CEO's vision of the Metaverse. However, this idea is not as novel as it may seem. Facebook is a company everyone loves to hate, and many think that CEO Mark Zuckerberg is ahead of his time. Ever since Facebook started describing the Metaverse as a virtual 3D world where people meet using avatars, people immediately started comparing it to video games. Zuckerberg is so invested in the Metaverse that he renamed his entire company just to focus the effort, and also plans to invest $180 billion over the next 10 years in building the Metaverse. But he's not alone. Microsoft is about to kill Zuckerberg's Metaverse before it even launches. Even though both are miles apart from each other, still Facebook and Microsoft are having hard competition in between them. The Metaverse will be the next battleground, pitting the two tech giants against each other. So how will this competition conclude? Is it true that Microsoft will destroy Zuckerberg's vision of the Metaverse? Stay with me until the end to learn how Microsoft Chief Executive Satya Nadella imagines the Metaverse. I cover all things business and finance, so if you enjoy them, consider subscribing or liking the video. I spend a lot of time researching these stories, and only a small percentage of my viewers are subscribed. It's free, and you can always unsubscribe at any time. Right, now back to topic. As we have already discussed, the Metaverse is a virtual world where users can share experiences and interact in real time with simulated scenarios. You'll be able to do almost anything you can imagine. Get together with friends and family, work, learn, play, shop, create, as well as completely new experiences that don't fit how we think about computers or phones today, said CEO Zuckerberg in a founder's letter in 2021. In response to this idea, he decided to rename his company Meta and prepared a strategic vision for his biggest, most ambitious leap yet, the Metaverse. But if you have some knowledge regarding the topic, you'll agree that the Metaverse reality is showing up on most of the new generation gaming platforms. You also may have noticed that the upcoming games are more virtual and growing towards the Metaverse world. Some may still not believe it, but the Metaverse is our undeniable future. So it's no surprise that competition is heating up in this race to create digital worlds. Several companies are operating under the belief that whoever controls the Metaverse wins the world, all the money and all the power. $100 billion richer. Seems too much for something you can't touch or feel, right? Does Bitcoin ring a bell? Metaverse appears to be the most profitable digital leap so far. While several companies have been working on different aspects of it in recent years, our well-known major enterprises, San Francisco-based Facebook and Redmond, and WA-based Microsoft, have spent a lot of time talking up this new future. For Facebook, this expansion into the Metaverse and announcing this ginormous leap forward to grow their reach for gathering people with imaginary actions into a virtual reality experience makes a lot of sense. On the other hand, Microsoft is an internet platform company, or at least a world-class software platform company, while Activision Blizzard is a typical gaming company that once dominated the global gaming industry. But is it true? Is Microsoft about to kill Zuckerberg's Metaverse before it even launches, and they won't even need to build a VR headset to do it? This probably sounds crazy. After all, Zuck is so invested in the Metaverse that he renamed his entire company just to focus on the effort. He's planning on investing $180 billion over the next 10 years building this thing, but his plan is flawed for a few reasons. In gaming, Microsoft's Xbox platform has widely beaten the other platform. It is right that Facebook has a huge user base, along with WhatsApp, Instagram, and other Meta families, but only the Microsoft-owned Xbox has grabbed a large user base for gaming, especially for any future forays into the Metaverse. Also, as you may have recently noted, Facebook has a huge decline in its user base. Well, Zuckerberg says that the reason for that is users shifting to other Meta-associated platforms. But the real thing is that people are inclined towards more Microsoft-owned products, as they have more Metaverse vibes and experience with them. With this point, Microsoft proved it to be ahead of Zuckerberg's Meta vision. Therefore, as most people would say, Microsoft just killed Zuckerberg's Metaverse vision for the upcoming years. Another factor relating to Microsoft beating Zuckerberg is the VR experience, because virtual reality, or VR, is the most distinguished experience that every metaverse includes. But, likewise, to another business strategy, Microsoft here also grabbed its footprints in the market. Because if you know the Xbox, the main key product of Microsoft, and VR experience can be offered only through the Xbox platform. The gaming company Activision Blizzard is not just about breaking into the gaming market, but an important step towards building its capabilities to develop the metaverse. Activision, the developers of Call of Duty and other well-known games, has done a remarkable job with its leap into the metaverse experience. VR gaming, anyone? Meanwhile, you can imagine how large Microsoft's video gaming business is. Minecraft, Activision, and other titles and studios owned by Microsoft will make an impact on the future of the metaverse. Microsoft Chief Executive Satya Nadella recently boiled down the concept of what a metaverse is to what most of us have been thinking all along. It's just games, pretty much. Nadella told the Financial Times about his vision of the metaverse in the context of two key events: how rival Meta, Facebook, lost $10.2 billion on virtual reality in 2021, and Microsoft's own proposed accession of Activision Blizzard for $70 billion or so. Nadella neatly tailored the two together, wherein he laid out the potential for the metaverse and its similarities with the latest games. He went so far as to say the two are essentially the same thing. Take what's happening with the metaverse. What is the metaverse? Metaverse is practically about creating games, Nadella said. It's about being able to put people, places, things in a physics engine and then having all the people, places, things in the physics engine relate to each other. You and I will be sitting on a conference room table soon with either our avatars or our holograms or even 2D surfaces with surround audio. Guess what? The place where we have been doing that forever is gaming, Nadella added. Moreover, the various concepts of the present situation state that Zuckerberg is somewhere losing the ability to build up a strong metaverse, especially in front of Microsoft. But still, there is some probability that Zuckerberg can recover their metaverse vision activities. However, it is true that Microsoft just killed Zuck's metaverse. But it's too early to say that Zuckerberg's meta vision got exhausted, as still, they have a chance to lift their company. Competition is bad for Meta. However, it could be fantastic for us, because having more companies and decentralized crypto projects in this race gives us one important thing: choice. And this normally leads to better products. Just think of it like this: if you could only buy a car from one dealership and you needed a car to get around, then that car dealership has little incentive to give you a better price, as they know they have all the power. Conclusively, the facts and figures suggest that Microsoft is somewhere ahead of Zuckerberg's meta vision, as they gradually cover up the gaming community, and gaming is also a medium to offer a remarkable experience. However, it would be interesting to see what the Zuckerberg steps in favor to surpass Microsoft's footprints in the market. What are your thoughts regarding this competition? Who will win as the creator of the metaverse? Comment your answer below. If you learned something new from this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see our new videos. We make deep dives like this every week, where we uncover the secrets of money and business.